In the annals of military history, few defeats have had as profound and lasting an impact as the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest. Fought in 9 CE, this disastrous encounter saw 3 Roman legions annihilated by Germanic tribes led by a former Roman ally, Arminius. Often described as Rome's greatest military disaster, the battle shattered Roman ambitions east of the Rhine and reshaped the geopolitical landscape of Europe for centuries to come. The rise of Roman power in Germania. By the beginning of the 1st century CE, the Roman Empire had expanded to encompass vast territories across Europe, North Africa, and the Near East. Under Emperor Augustus, Roman ambitions turned toward Germania, the region east of the Rhine River, which was inhabited by numerous independent and often hostile tribes. To secure the frontier and extend Roman civilization, Augustus dispatched military governors and legions into Germania. Among them was Publius Quinctilius Varus, a trusted administrator with a reputation for governance, but not for military brilliance. His assignment was to consolidate Roman control over the region, enforce Roman law, collect taxes, and integrate the Germanic tribes into the imperial fold. Arminius, the traitor or the hero. Unbeknownst to Varus, one of his most trusted allies was plotting against him. Arminius, a chieftain of the Cherusei tribe, had been raised in Rome as a hostage and trained in Roman military tactics. He had even earned Roman citizenship in the rank of equestrian. But Arminius's loyalty was a facade. Resentful of Roman domination and driven by a desire to unite the Germanic tribes, he secretly organized a rebellion. Using his insider knowledge of Roman military operations and his personal connections, Arminius orchestrated a trap that would lure the legions into the heart of Germania's dense and unfamiliar forest terrain. The ambush in Teutoburg Forest. In September of 9 CE, Arminius convinced Varus to march his 3 legions, Legio 17, 18 and 19, into the Teutoburg Forest to suppress a fictitious rebellion. The forest was a nightmarish landscape of narrow paths, swampy ground and towering trees, a perfect setting for an ambush. As the legions advanced in a long, disorganized column unsuited for combat, they were suddenly attacked by Arminius and a coalition of Germanic tribes. The Romans, caught off guard and unable to form their traditional battle formations, were overwhelmed. For 3 days in driving rain and treacherous terrain, the legions fought a desperate and chaotic battle. By the end of the 3rd day, nearly 20,000 Roman soldiers had been slaughtered. Varus, realizing the enormity of the disaster, fell on his sword. The Roman eagle standards, sacred symbols of legionary honor, were lost, and only a few survivors managed to escape back to Roman territory. Aftermath, shockwaves through the empire. The news of the disaster sent shockwaves through Rome. Emperor Augustus, upon hearing of the annihilation, is said to have cried out, "Quintili ver legions red. Quinctilius Varus, give me back my legions." The psychological blow was immense. For the first time, the invincible Roman army had suffered a total and humiliating defeat in a foreign land. The defeat forced Rome to halt its expansion eastward and abandon plans to turn Germania into a Roman province. In the years that followed, Rome launched punitive expeditions under Germanicus, the adopted son of Emperor Tiberius. While Germanicus reclaimed the lost eagle standards and inflicted significant damage on the Germanic tribes, Rome never again attempted permanent conquest beyond the Rhine. Strategic and historical significance. The Battle of the Teutoburg Forest had several lasting consequences. Halted Roman expansion. The Rhine River became the fixed boundary between the Roman Empire and the Germanic world, a frontier that would stand for centuries. Rise of Germanic identity. The victory galvanized a shared sense of identity among the Germanic tribes, who would later play a crucial role in the decline of the Western Roman Empire. Military caution. The defeat led to a more defensive Roman military posture, with fortifications like Hadrian's Wall and the Limes Germanicus constructed to protect against future invasions. Symbol of resistance. In later centuries, Arminius, known as Hermann in German tradition, became a national hero and a symbol of resistance against foreign domination, particularly during the rise of German nationalism in the 19th century. Archaeological discoveries. For centuries, the exact location of the battle was unknown. In the 1980s, archaeologist Tony Klund discovered a site near Cochries, Germany, where thousands of Roman artifacts, weapons, armor, and coins were unearthed. These findings strongly support the theory that this was the true site of the Teutoburg Massacre. Today, the Cochries Museum and Park commemorates the battle and provides a haunting glimpse into the scale of the Roman defeat. The Battle of the Teutoburg Forest stands as a grim testament to the perils of imperial overreach and the power of insurgent warfare. It reshaped the Roman Empire's frontier policy, preserved Germanic independence, and indirectly influenced the cultural and political map of Europe. More than just a battlefield, Teutoburg represents the moment when the Roman dream of a universal empire met the harsh reality of tribal resistance. It remains one of the most significant and sobering defeats in the history of Western civilization.